Referencing or linking multiple sheets. Sometimes we have data in more than one sheet. For example, quarterly sales records of an organization are stored in 4 sheets in Calc. Now, the owner of the organization wants to see the average sales of each product at one place. Re-entering or duplicating the sales records is one potential solution, but it's a time-consuming process and introduces the risk of making typing mistakes. Instead, the optimal approach is to establish a method for referencing the data stored in the Quarter 1, Quarter 2, Quarter 3 and Quarter 4 sheets. This approach minimizes the chances of errors and ensures that any alterations to subject scores are automatically reflected, guaranteeing accuracy in calculations. Let's explore how to generate multiple sheets and connect data across these sheets. There are 2 primary methods to achieve this. One involves creating references to other sheets or documents using a combination of keyboard and mouse actions, while the other entails linking external data. Referencing sheets. Let us consider a sheet storing sales records of a quarter in a sheet named Quarter 1. Let us follow the given steps to do so. 1. Open Calc. By default, Calc opens with a blank sheet named Sheet 1. 2. Enter the following data into Sheet 1. 3. Click on the Add Sheet plus sign located beside the Sheet tab in the left bottom of the spreadsheet to add a new sheet, or click on the Sheet Insert Sheet option from the menu bar, or alternatively, you can right-click anywhere beside the Sheet tab and select the Insert Sheet option from the context menu. The above 2 methods open the Insert Sheet dialog box. In this dialog box, we can specify the position of the sheet as before or after the current sheet, specify the sheet's number and name. 4. Click on the OK button. The new sheet will be added. By default, the new sheet names will be Sheet 2, Sheet 3, and so on. We can rename the sheets according to our requirement. 5. Double-click on the Sheet tab to rename it, or right-click on the Sheet tab and select the Rename Sheet option from the context menu, or click on the Sheet Rename Sheet option from the menu bar. The Rename Sheet dialog box opens. 6. Press the Delete key from the keyboard. 7. Type the new name for the sheet in the name text box. In our case, we have typed Quarter 1. 8. Click on the OK button. Entered name will appear at the Sheet tab. 9. Now rename the Sheet 2 as Quarter 2 and enter the following data into it. 10. Similarly, add 2 more sheets and rename them as Quarter 3 and Quarter 4. 11. Enter the following data into the respective sheets. Let us now create referencing between sheets by using keyboard and mouse. Creating reference to other sheets by using keyboard and mouse. As you know that a cell reference is an address of a cell or a range of cells. We have been using cell references for applying functions and formulas in class 9th. In this section, we will learn how to reference cells in other sheets using mouse and keyboard. To create a reference for a cell or range of cells to another sheet in the same spreadsheet, write the name of sheet followed by a dot sign before the cell address. For example, if the sheet name is Quarter 1 and the address of the cell is B2, then the reference of the cell is Quarter1.B2. Similarly, we can calculate the total sales of all 4 quarters discussed in the previous section. Follow the steps given below to do so. 1. Add 1 more sheet in the spreadsheet created in the previous section. 2. Rename it as Final Sales. 3. Enter the following data into Final Sales sheet. 4. Click in the cell B3 and type equal to sign. 5. Click on the Quarter 1 sheet tab. 6. Click on the cell containing the sale of shoes. In our case, it is B3. 7. Click on the Final Sales sheet tab. The reference of the cell B3 of Quarter 1 sheet appears in the cell. 8. Type plus sign after $Quarter1.B3 cell reference. 9. Click on the Quarter 2 Sheet tab. 10. Click on the cell containing the sale of shoes. In our case, it is B3. 11. Again, click on the Final Sales Sheet tab. The reference of the cell B3 of Quarter 2 sheet appears in the cell. 12. Similarly, add the reference of the cell containing sale of shoes in Quarter 3 sheet and Quarter 4 sheet with plus sign. 13. Press the Enter key. The final sales of shoes appears in the cell B3. You can also calculate the total sales of shoes by typing the following formula directly in the cell B3 of the final sales sheet. Equal to $quarter1.B3 plus $quarter2.B3 plus $quarter3.B3 plus $quarter4.B3. Use the autofill feature to calculate the total sales of other products. Creating reference to other document by using keyboard and mouse. Sometime we may need to reference the sheets present in different spreadsheet files. Follow the given steps to do so. 1. Create or open a spreadsheet file which is to be referenced. We have opened an existing spreadsheet file named untitled2.ods with the following data. 2. Create a new spreadsheet file. 3. Type equal to sign in the cell A1. 4. Open untitled2.ods spreadsheet and click on the cell that is to be referenced. In our case, we have clicked on the cell B2. The reference of the cell B2 appears in the new spreadsheet with complete part of the spreadsheet untitled2.ods file. 5. Press the Enter key. The value of the referenced cell will appear. We can perform any calculation we want. Hyperlinks or links. Sometimes it is required to navigate to a spreadsheet, web page, or any other document stored at a different location from a spreadsheet. It can be done by creating a hyperlink. A hyperlink is a reference to a web page, document, or any file within a spreadsheet. There are different uses of hyperlinks in a spreadsheet, including moving to a certain place within the current spreadsheet, opening another document or getting to a specific place in that document, navigating to a web page on the internet or intranet,
sending an email to a specified email address.
In a spreadsheet, hyperlinks are visible in light blue color by default. There are two types of
hyperlinks.
Absolute hyperlink. An absolute hyperlink stores the complete path of the file that is to be linked. So, if the file is deleted from the location, absolute hyperlink will not work. For example, e:/2023/untitled2.ods is an absolute link as it defines the complete path of the file. Relative hyperlink. A relative hyperlink stores the path with respect to the current location. For example, 2023/untitled2.ods is a relative hyperlink as it is dependent on the current location, and thus the folder 2023 is searched wherever the active spreadsheet is being stored. If the complete folder containing the active spreadsheet is moved, the relative link will still be accessible as it is bound to the source folder where the active spreadsheet is stored. Creating hyperlinks. Follow the given steps to create a hyperlink. 1. Open the spreadsheet in which hyperlink is to be created. 2. Click on the Insert Hyperlink option from the menu bar. The hyperlink dialog box will open. 3. Click on the Document tab in the left pane. 4. Click on the Open File button beside the Path drop-down list. The Open dialog box opens. 5. Select the file to be linked. 6. Click on the Open button. The hyperlink dialog box reopens with the path of the selected file. 7. Click on the button next to Target box. The Target in Document dialog box appears. 8. The Target in Document dialog box helps to specifically choose a target in the document such as sheet, tables, frames, images, headings, and so on. In our case, we have selected Sheet 1. 9. Click on the Apply button. 10. Click on the Close button to close the Target in Document dialog box. The hyperlink dialog box reopens. 11. Enter the text in the text box to assign the hyperlink to that text. In our case, we have entered hyperlink. 12. Click on the Apply button. 13. Click on the OK button. Hyperlink text appears in the sheet in light blue color. 14. Click on the hyperlink text while pressing the Control key. The linked spreadsheet file will open. Editing hyperlink. To edit an existing link, follow the given steps. 1. Click in the cell containing hyperlink. 2. Right-click on the link. 3. Click on the Edit Hyperlink option. The hyperlink dialog box will open where you can make any change. We can remove the hyperlink by selecting the Remove Hyperlink option from the context menu. Linking to external data. Calc allows us to link external data like data from a web page. Internet is a rich source of information, which is stored in the form of web pages. The web pages are written in HTML documents. Data on a web page can be stored in the form of tables. Follow the steps given below to link external data. 1. Open the spreadsheet where external data is to be inserted. 2. Select the cell to store the first cell of the table in the external data. 3. Select the Sheet External Links option. The external data dialog box is displayed. 4. Type the URL of the source document or select it from the drop-down list if it is listed. 5. Press the Enter key. The Import Options dialog box is displayed to select the language for import. 6. Selecting Automatic shows data in the same language as in the web page. Linking to registered data sources. We may connect spreadsheet documents to databases and other data sources using LibreOffice Calc. LibreOffice registration is required for the data source. LibreOffice can be informed about the file location and the type of data source by registering. We are discussing only LibreOffice Base. LibreOffice Base files extension is .odb. In Unit 3, LibreOffice Base will be thoroughly covered in this book. You may link Calc documents to a range of databases and other data sources. In order to register a data source in star.odb format, follow the steps given below. 1. Open Calc. 2. Select the Tools, Options option from the menu bar. The Options dialog box appears. 3. Select the LibreOffice Base Databases node in the left pane. Already registered databases appear. 4. Select the existing database or click on the New button to register a new database. If we click on the New button, the Create Database Link dialog box opens. 5. Enter the location of the database file or click Browse to open a file browser and select the database file. Ensure that the database must exist on your computer. 6. Type a name to use as registered name for the database. 7. Click on the OK button. The databases is added to the list of registered databases in the Options dialog box. 8. Click on the OK button to close the Options dialog box. Sharing a spreadsheet. One spreadsheet in LibreOffice Calc can be shared and utilized by multiple users simultaneously. Multiple users can access the same spreadsheet and make changes to it at the same time on a shared spreadsheet. It eliminates the problem of managing several versions of the same spreadsheet. Sharing makes it possible to collaborate so that others can see it, add to it, and make changes. Follow the steps given below to share a spreadsheet. 1. Open a new spreadsheet that is to be shared. 2. Select the Tools. Share Spreadsheet option from menu bar. The Share Document dialog box. 3. Check the Share this spreadsheet with other users checkbox to share the spreadsheet. 4. Click on the OK button. The confirmation dialog box appears. 5. Click on the Yes button. 6. Save the spreadsheet by pressing the Ctrl+S keys. Once the spreadsheet is saved, the name of the spreadsheet shared in the title bar is displayed shared along with the name of the spreadsheet. Opening a shared spreadsheet. Follow the steps given below to open a shared spreadsheet. 1. Open Calc. 2. Click on File menu. 3. Select the Open option. The Open dialog box will appear. 4. Select the spreadsheet file to be opened. A message box will appear stating that the spreadsheet is in shared mode and some of the features are not available to use in this spreadsheet. 5. Click on the OK button to open the spreadsheet in shared mode. If you don't want to see this message box, then check the Do Not Show Warning Again checkbox. 6. Once the spreadsheet is saved in shared mode, some of the features will become unavailable for use. Saving a shared spreadsheet. Follow the steps given below to save a shared spreadsheet. 1. You must save the shared spreadsheet after making changes. 2. If multiple users are working simultaneously and the changes do not conflict, a message stating that the spreadsheet has been updated with other users' saved changes will appear. If there is a conflict over the changes, a Resolve Conflict dialog window will appear. No other user may save the shared spreadsheet while you are resolving conflicts. If another user tries to save the shared document and resolve conflicts, you will be notified that the file is encrypted. Now you cannot save it. Recording changes. Recording changes feature provides us with various methods to record the changes made by several users in the spreadsheet. While recording the changes, the spreadsheet will turn off its shared feature. To recording changes, we first need to disable the shared mode of spreadsheet. Follow the steps given below to record changes in a spreadsheet. 1. Click on Tools menu. 2. Select the Share Spreadsheet option. The Share Document dialog box will open. 3. Uncheck the Share this spreadsheet with other users checkbox. 4. Click on the OK button. A warning message box appears. 5. Click on the Yes button. Observe that word from the name of the spreadsheet has disappeared from the title bar of the spreadsheet. 6. Click on the Edit menu. A drop-down menu appears. 7. Select the Track Changes option. A sub-menu appears. 8. Select the Record option. Now the spreadsheet starts tracking the changes made by the user. 9. Make the desired changes. Observe that the border of the cells in which the changes were made becomes red. Also, when you move the mouse over the changed cells, a message appears. 10. Thus, by looking at the spreadsheet, other users can easily know that changes are made in the cell and the changes are made by whom. Comments in spreadsheet. Calc allows us to add comments in a spreadsheet. Follow the steps given below to add comments. 1. Select the Edit, Track Changes, Comment option. The Add Comment dialog box appears. 2. Add your comment. 3. Click on the OK button. 4. Alternatively, we can also add comment in Calc by selecting the cell and clicking on the Insert Comment option. This type of comments is known as notes or suggestions in the spreadsheet. A comment box appears. 5. Type the comment in the box. Once this text is typed in the text box, you can observe a colored dot in the upper hand corner of the cell where the comment is added using this method. Once a comment is added, we can display, edit or delete it. 6. Right-click on the cell containing comment. It shows A. Edit comment. This option allows us to make changes in the comment by displaying the comment box. B. Delete comment. This option allows us to delete the comment. C. Show comment. This option allows us to view the comment. When we click on this option, it changes to Hide Comment option and vice versa. Formatting comment. Similar to cells, we can format comments in Calc. Calc allows us to change the background color, border style, and transparency of a comment. Follow the steps given below to format a comment. 1. Right-click on the cell containing comment. 2. Select the Format Cells option. The Format Cells dialog box appears. 3. Apply the desired formatting like background, font size, etc. 4. Click on the OK button. The formatting applies to the cell. Reviewing changes. This is the last step before submitting the spreadsheet once all modifications have been made. Upon reviewing all of the changes, we approve or reject each change in order to create the final spreadsheet. Follow the steps given below to view the changes. 1. Click on the Edit menu. 2. Select the Track Changes option. 3. Select the Show option. The Show Changes dialog box appears. This dialog box allows us to see the changes according to the date, author, range or comment. 4. Click on the OK button to close the Show Changes dialog box. 5. Click on the Edit, Track Changes, Manage option. The Manage Changes dialog box appears. 6. Select the change from the list. 7. Click on the Accept or Reject, Accept All or Reject All button to review the changes. 8. Click on the Close button after accepting or rejecting all changes.